roster page online, and you're right, there's no G's, there's no F's or C's, it's just player.
Without Lamonte Turner now, he has had to retire. You don't want to do that. That's exactly what
for nearly 19 a game, highest scoring freshman in the country. Little space, and he knocks down the three. Since ESPN started its rankings back in 2007. And there's James with the three. It's been a wild month and a half for the Vols, who, like you said, lost their starting point guard, Lamonte Turner. You said it, won at Marquette, of course going to a Final Four, went to a couple of Sweet 16s in Indiana.
He's done a tremendous job in his first year. He's got two terrific players, Mason Jones and Isaiah Joe. And I think it goes back to the late Mike Slive and now Greg Sankey, the commissioner. They really made an effort. How about that? Sankey gets a lot of credit for that.
That pass picked off by the transfer from Northeastern. Donnell Gresham is heading to the Hudson, misfires. Tennessee 2 of 7 now from downtown. Edwards. Watch him go to work. He wants another three.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Plavich sighting right now.
You've got the Serbian who's in the middle of the paint wearing the number 34. There's Vescovi with the triple. Just received eligibility. Nice. It's Gresham. He's been in the open floor many times in the early minutes. And back-to-back in SEC play, trying to push their record to 3-1.
Oh, nice pass.
There's Plopshich.
Yeah. It is so hard to win with young players right now in college basketball.
Except for that one, Anthony Edwards. We showed the highlights from his game against Michigan State, in which he had 37. There's Devontae Gaines.
Are going to be patient with this team growing up. This team's got a great future.
There's Wheeler with the scoop.
That's my area of expertise.
Nice vision. Crump couldn't handle. Hammond's back in, playing with the 2 fouls. He buried. Fran, Georgia is thriving. 11 of their 18 shots have gone in, 67%. Maybe better. Hammonds gets another.
Alvin Kamara. I don't know if he played basketball or not. Look at this.
It's Harris. Oh, with the stuff. Johnson, he finds it. Good ball fake, but James leaves it short. And Pons with the follow. What is his best skill at the next level?
You know, I mentioned this here earlier. His best dates, and still thinking that, hey, you know what? This could be an NCAA tournament team this year.
Wow, Crump hits a bunch of those in the early goings. Cuts. Oh, and he spins it in.
Nice. Those two guys are going to hook up a lot the next couple of years. Watch this.
Edwards! That's the 5th Georgia steal. Crump gives it to Edwards. Rises for 3. Oh, the Bulldogs smashed it. They're giving it back this time around. Here's Drew Pember. He gets some minutes, and he swishes the 3. Vescovi leans in and scores. So a good start for... The pass got tipped. Kamara out. Oh, and went back to him, and he was... Tennessee, meanwhile, struggled to shoot in that win against South Carolina. Shooting 36% from the field. Nice take. This is Kamara again. That was Kamwa, got a piece of it, and follow.
Good ball movement by Tennessee, side to side. That's good basketball.
There's Kamwa, and he stuffs it. That's kind of been the story for Tennessee. He's had some chances to force steals, hasn't really converted. Edwards to
Tennessee to shoot it. They are not making shots.
Hammonds gets the bounce.
It was already pretty good. What Rick Barnes did the last few years at Tennessee was perfect because I think if you don't have a big ego, it is a great place to be.
Well, how about Rick Barnes? There's Harris. He'll head to the line. If you will, Wheeler was able to walk off on his own power. Bowden and scores. If you're Bowden.
Basketball and be high draft picks. All those guys that we just talked about are playing in the G League and nobody knows it. Sophomore Ty Fagan, another guy winning DNA, former Class 4A Player of the Year.
Holkerson scores it on this end.
Just going back, assuredly be the first player picked this year in the draft that played college basketball this season.
does that? I'm sure it does. I mean, how much great vision, by the way. How
tricky because there's a lot of detective work that goes into these guys, not only on the court, but off the court. And
as Tom Crean was telling us.
That's right. He could have picked any school in America, and he chose to be a pioneer, if you will, and try to help Tom Crean build. In his last 4 fights, he hasn't fought in a year. Cowboy has been active.
You've had your eyes on Cowboy for quite a while. Boy, this is big for Georgia. You were talking about it before. 0-2. You had to go to Auburn a few days ago.
Yes.
Being back here in front of a great crowd.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this. You tell me what you think. How'd you think their practice was yesterday? And that's what you're doing with the young team. You're trying to give them confidence and let them know we're going to keep getting better and better. And this guy's going to keep better.
Yet to say I'm taking Anthony.
No, it's not. Again, this is not that year like we had a year ago. You know what? Yeah. But I'm going to take a hard look at Wiseman as well. But listen, if this kid's taking #1, I would have no argument with it.
Yep.
I never did call Jimmy Dykes for restaurant recommendations. I should have. Jimmy is Mr. SEC.
You're blazing your own path. Georgia, who has challenged itself this year. It's so early when we're talking about NCAA tournament and the bubble, but Georgia, a bubble team right now, picks up a big win in big fashion. Anthony Edwards with 26 tonight.